Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and I've been away for a while. I made many promises for my YouTube audience, and I did not keep them. And very sad, but because I've been working on bigger, better things, also just trying to take hold of life. Being a college student is not easy, and and of course, you would think maybe over the summer I would have more time, but I am working a full-time job that requires most of my attention, but and energy. But that's okay because in the background, when I've had free time, I've been working on this about an hour or two at a time. I've been working on this since the end of the last school year, and I'm ready to at least show off this prototype. This right here is my latest redstone project. For those of you who remember Among Us, this is about 3 times the size and complex, much more complex. To give you a rough idea, just for my display module for the thing that I'm making, that goes from here all the way down to here. And here you might start to understand what's going on. Longtime viewers of my channel know that I love the game of chess. It is a great game. It's a good pastime for me when I'm not doing Minecraft. So today, I'd like to introduce to you my version of chess. Now, it's certainly not done, and there are many bugs and stuff, but I am working to make that at least a bit better. And to show it off, I'm going to up the tick rate. Pretty soon, I'm going to make some changes that will make that not necessary, but I'm just going to make a move. Let's see. You know what? Every good chess player knows there's a couple moves. There's 5 moves that are generally 4 or 5 moves that are generally accepted as standard opening procedure. There is c4, d4, e4, knight f3, and that's about it. There are other ideas, like you can play a4, h4 off the bat, but most theory starts with these moves. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play e4. So I'm going to press this button here. I'm going to confirm my selection. I'm going to press this button here to push from e2 to e4 because pawn is going to move 2 squares on their first move. And finally, I'm going to confirm the piece move, and we should see that the pawn moved from e2 to e4, just like that. Now, if I put the tick rate back to 20, this is what this looks like. Say I'm pushing d2 to d4. You should always wait for this lamp to light up, because this waits about 15 or so seconds, like 15 to 20 seconds, just to make sure that it has time to propagate to the back there. So we'll go ahead and we'll confirm that we've selected the piece that we want. This technically, you can wait a shorter amount of time for this button press in particular, but I hooked it all up to the same pulse extender, just to make sure that there's always enough time to propagate that signal. We'll go ahead and do d4, and nothing's going to happen. I could even remove the current selection if I decide, you know what, I'm going to do a different move. You can do that all the way up till the piece move. Once it's piece move, it's going to go through unless the move is illegal. If the move is illegal, then it will stop itself. It's smart. We'll go ahead and confirm that piece move, and we should see after a while, because this does take a bit for all the signals to get to the right spot, we should see a pawn, and you see there's bugs. Because now we have pawns replacing our king and queen. But at the very least, we should have the move being made, and there the pawn disappears. So it's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. I'm still working out a ton of things. I don't even get me started on Fasan. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because all the redstone at the front here is quite congested. It was hard to do castling even, and that's kind of on the edges. Well, it's not really that hard. But it can be tricky. But we got a working reset button. So we should see that from right to left, we should see everything get white. And it, yeah, back to normal. Meaning you can do stuff again. So, I don't know, it's a fun game. I even have a little thing where I can make an adjustment of what piece I want. Say at 4-4, I'm going to put, let's do a black rook. And we should see after a bit that specifically right there, we should get a black rook. Though I think it's inverted, so I thought I fixed the bug. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's not the wrong line. Like I said, many bugs to be had, but the concept is there. Concept is there. And the way I'm getting all these pieces is with the texture of redstone dust. I have used a texture pack to alter it. Just like so. I was inspired by Matt Batwings and his version of Tetris and Pac-Man, where he uses this display that was originally designed by Mod Punch Tree, but all of the redstone to this point, how it all kind of weaves together, has been designed by me. I've been I used specifically I modified redstone to fit my needs. So here we have kind of a matrix decoder hooked up to an XY decoder. Got a whole bunch of red coders here in the back. And yeah, the button selector panel was designed by a YouTuber. I forgot their name, but you know, it basically allows you to pull X and Y from these buttons. I recently started incorporating these instant wires and instant dropper lines, and I'm going to continue to incorporate them. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to for a while now. But yeah. So do I plan on coming back to content? Yes. How soon remains to be seen. But yeah, the idea is that this is all just vanilla redstone. All it takes is a texture pack to make the pieces work, and that's about it. Right now I'm in 1.20.4. This is the last version where this is where the texture pack works, but I plan to try and somehow get that working in 1.21 so I can build it on um, a survival server, because I think that would be really cool. But yeah, so really sorry about kind of the lack of content lately, but when this is done, I plan on releasing the world. I also plan on releasing the Among Us world at some point. I just need to get playtesters. And yeah, that's all I got, folks. Hope you're not too mad at me. But my life comes first. So it's just how it goes. Thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.